All right, good day. In With this course announcement, um, you'll be able to view this video here. I also want you to extract this file right here. This file is one that is attached to this announcement. When you extract it, if you right click on it and hit extract all, it will extract all of them into this screen that's on the left or on this side right here. And if you click on this one here that's got this little F item there for refrigerant flow, you will have a file that looks like this that will open up. Now when we do this, the first page you'll have, it'll say start without audio or start with audio. If you click on start with audio, you will be able to watch the refrigerant flow in this system. As I'm bringing my cursor across here, you'll see different items. It talks about different items for the system. And as we're going through that, it'll help you to understand what's going on with the system. So a compressor, we know what a compressor does. There's an oil separator, it has a simple purpose. This reversing valve, depending if we're in heating or cooling, is going to make refrigerant go in different directions. So if I pick this 100% cooling mode, you'll probably see the refrigerant come up here, and you'll see this diagram right here. This is our pressure enthalpy chart. As we're coming up on a compression cycle, you'll see the elevated pressure come across here. And then as we go through in cooling mode through the condenser, we start giving off heat. And you can see how we're going. As we look at this here, we come off, we're in superheated gas. Once we go into that, we start going to a liquid gas mixture, and then we end up going here to subcooled liquid on the condenser side or the high pressure side. And you're going to see that that's going to go through probably down to this cycle right here, where it goes through an expansion valve and then it goes into the indoor evaporator units. All right. So what's nice is this helps you out by, you can be able to see what kind of refrigerant, what state is the refrigerant in, what's going on the PT chart or PE chart, and then you'll be able to just check the modes out. So what I want you to do is follow these down. Now to do this, you select which mode you want to do. So I'm going to stay on cooling, 100%. I'm going to hit flow.
The purpose of the compressor is to compress the refrigerant from a low pressure gas to a high pressure gas. You can see this process as the black dot travels on the compression line on the PE diagram. The first component the refrigerant encounters is the oil separator. In order to keep the compressor lubricated, oil is picked up just after the accumulator and separated out just after the compressor, and keeping 99.6% of the oil at the outdoor unit.
Okay, so it's going to talk about that, and then it would wait for the next items. And the only way to do this is you have to prompt this to go to the next one. So I'm just going to hit the next one.
The refrigerant then travels to the reversing valve. The position of this valve changes depending on if the unit is in cooling main or heating main. Because we're in cooling main, the refrigerant will be directed to the condensing coils.
All right, so I'll hit one more of these. So now we're still in 100% cooling.
At the solenoid block, the system will determine how many segments of the coil the refrigerant will be active in.
And one more, and this is just going to show how the refrigerant's going to be dispersed into the condensing unit.
This unit has 2 coil segments. Because the unit is in 100% cooling, both segments will be active.
All right, so you can jump ahead through a segment by hitting this jump button. So if I hit this, now it just went by through the condenser. So you didn't hear that. You can jump backwards and listen to it.
In this mode, the purpose of these coils...
I just paused that or stopped it. So what I want you to do is to go through these modes. This will be a good thing for our lab, which is going to be on Tuesday. It'll make this lab go a lot better, and you'll be able to understand the systems better. In addition, on the computers in the lab, there is now a diamond system builder. This is for Mitsubishi's Citi-Multi system. In here, you're going to have to go ahead and put your email address in to get this to work. I believe I've already done that. Yes, I've done that already. And so with this here, we'll just be using this software tomorrow during lecture, during lab time tomorrow if you're doing a VRF system. But we just wanted to have that available for you. So that's the end of this lecture. Thank you.